Okay, let's get right into it. We all buy clothes, right? A new t-shirt here, a pair of jeans there. We look at the price tag and we decide if it's a good deal. But what if I told you there's another price? A hidden one with a cost that's way, way bigger than what you pay at the store.
So that's the big question we're tackling here. Let's just forget about dollars and cents for a minute. What is the true cost of the clothes hanging in your closet? The answer? Well, it's pretty shocking.
I'm going to start with just a single number, one. Now, what in the world could the number one have to do with the massive global fashion industry? Take a guess. Is it one brand? 1% of waste? The reality is so much more staggering. One, as in one entire garbage truck packed with clothes. And that truckload is either burned or dumped in a landfill. Every single second. Seriously, just let that sink in. A constant, relentless river of our old clothes flowing into the trash. And that mountain of trashed clothes, as wild as it sounds, that's really just the tip of the iceberg. It's the part of the problem we can actually see. To really understand the true cost, we've got to look deeper at all the hidden environmental price tags. So first up, let's talk about something we literally can't live without: fresh water. The fashion industry, well, it consumes an almost unimaginable amount of it. All right, take a look at this number, 2,700 liters. That is a ton of water, right? You might be thinking, what's that for? Filling up a small pool, a whole week of showers? Nope, not even close. That massive amount of water, that's what it takes to make just one simple cotton t-shirt. And to really put that in perspective, that is enough drinking water to last one person for 2.5 years. All for just one t-shirt. Wow. Okay, so we've got huge waste and unbelievable water use. But there's another hidden cost. This one is pretty much invisible, and it starts right in our own homes, every time we do laundry. The problem boils down to these things called microfibers. They're basically microscopic plastic threads that break off from synthetic fabrics, like polyester, nylon, all that stuff. And every single time you wash those clothes, you're accidentally releasing these tiny pollutants into the water. And here's where it gets kind of scary. These little fibers are so small, they just slip right through our water treatment plants. They go from our washing machines into our rivers and straight out to the oceans. From there, they get eaten by marine life, and they work their way all the way up the food chain, a food chain that, yep, we are a part of. Okay, a garbage truck of waste every second, years of drinking water for a shirt, invisible plastics in our food. I know, it can feel really overwhelming. But this story doesn't end with the problem. The most important question is, what can we actually do about it? And the good news is, there is a path forward. It doesn't require some complex new invention either. All it takes is a little shift in how we think and what we do, starting right there with our own wardrobes. So what's the plan? It really comes down to three simple things. First, choose what's called slow fashion. That just means buying fewer things, but making sure they're higher quality so they'll last. Second, repair the stuff you already own. A missing button isn't a death sentence for a jacket. And third, check out the world of secondhand clothes. It's a game changer. And let's be super clear, this stuff really, really matters. This isn't just about feeling good. Choosing to fix a shirt or buy from a thrift store literally reduces waste. It saves thousands of liters of water, and it stops those plastic microfibers from ever getting into the environment in the first place. This quote just hits the nail on the head. It says it all, really. The most powerful, planet-friendly choice you can make doesn't involve buying anything new at all. It's about valuing and using and taking care of the clothes you already have. So we end up right back where we started, with a question. Now when you look at your clothes, you see them differently, right? You know their true cost, but you also know your own power. A single choice to repair a sweater or to rewear an outfit might feel small, but when millions of us start making those small choices, well, that's not so small anymore. That is how we start to change the world.